Dragon Fruit Farm Dreams, where small land grows big possibilities. Inspired by nature, powered by passion.
Small piece of land and a heart that refuses to give up. My story started here, on this little plot of soil. Hardly enough for a large crop, but more than enough for a dream to take root. One day, while walking through the market, I saw a fruit that looked almost magical. Dragon fruit. Bright pink, strong, unique. It didn't just catch my eye, it spoke to something inside me. A voice whispered, "Grow this with your own hands, on your own land, naturally." People laughed. Dragon fruit? On such a small land? Big farms are needed for that. Leave it, it won't work. But dreams don't grow from approval. Dreams grow from desire, courage, and quiet belief. So I brought home a few small cuttings. Thin, cactus-like stems, but full of life. I planted them in my soil and told myself, one day, these small plants will give me big fruits. Days passed, the sun was harsh, the rain was unpredictable, but every morning I walked to that small land with one thought, keep going. Slowly, the plants climbed the poles. New branches came, roots gripped the soil as if they too believed in my dream. And then, one night, nature performed its miracle. A huge white dragon fruit flower opened under the moonlight. Silent, beautiful, hopeful, it was more than a flower. It was the land whispering back, your dream is growing. Weeks later, that flower turned into a fruit. Green first, then bigger, and finally, bright pink. On my small land, a big dream had become real. When I held that first fruit in my hands, I realized something powerful. You don't need acres to dream big. You don't need perfect conditions to begin. You just need the courage to plant the first cutting and the patience to care for it every single day. This dragon fruit is not just a fruit. It's a symbol of what is possible on small land. A symbol of hope, effort, and belief. And if I can grow this here, so can you. Welcome to the journey. Welcome to the story of how a small farm can grow extraordinary things. Let's begin.
Dreams grow when we grow together. Subscribe and be part of this journey. As days passed, the fruits grew bigger, each one glowing brighter with every sunrise. Every time I walked through the rows, I felt like I was walking inside my dream, a dream that had finally taken shape. Then finally, the moment arrived. A morning sunlight touched one fruit, and I knew it was ready. I held the fruit gently, feeling its weight, feeling the journey in my hands. With a small twist, the dragon fruit separated from the plant, quiet, smooth, almost like it was gifting itself. That single moment was the reward for months of patience. I placed the fruit on the table, and as the knife slid through the bright pink skin, it opened in the most beautiful way. Pure red flesh, dotted with tiny black seeds, shining like a galaxy inside. It didn't just look fresh, it felt alive. The first slice, I served to my family, to the people who walked this journey with me. Their eyes widened, not just because of the taste, but because they knew how much this meant. Then I tasted a piece, slowly, silently, letting the sweetness touch every part of me. It wasn't just fruit, it was effort, it was belief, it was the taste of persistence. Serving that fruit felt like sharing a piece of my dream, a dream that grew in soil, shaped by sun, protected through storms, and harvested with gratitude. Every harvest since then reminds me, no matter how small your land is, no matter how uncertain the start, the moment you share the fruits of your labor, you realize how powerful a simple dream can become. Because farming is not just about growing food, it's about growing joy, growing memories, growing purpose. And this dragon fruit was just the beginning. The journey continues. Brass. Dreams grow when we grow together. Subscribe and be part of this journey.